بكم. هذا مقال من موقع الجزيرة الإنجليزي. سأضع رابط المقال تحت الفيديو. Netanyahu promises very powerful response if ceasefire broken. ceasefire وقف إطلاق النار. ceasefire. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has promised a very powerful response if Hamas breaks a ceasefire that ended a deadly 11-day bombardment of the Gaza Strip. Netanyahu made the comment in West Jerusalem on Tuesday during a joint press conference with American Secretary of State Antony Blinken, who traveled to the region to bolster the initial ceasefire agreement. To bolster لتعزيز. The Israeli Prime Minister thanked the United States for firmly supporting Israel's right to self-defense during the violence in which Israeli airstrikes killed at least 248 Palestinians, including 66 children in Gaza. At least 12 Israelis, including 2 children, were killed by rockets fired by Hamas and other armed groups from Gaza during the fighting, which began on May 10th and saw intercommunal violence break out across Israel. Intercommunal بين الطوائف وبين المجتمعات. Violence break out اندلاع ويندلع العنف, as well as several Palestinians killed in protests in the occupied West Bank. Occupied المحتل. Occupied. We too will give meaning to our commitment to our self-defense. If Hamas breaks the calm and attacks Israel, our response will be very powerful, Netanyahu said. Powerful, قوي جدا. Blinken in turn Blinken in turn said the US would work to assure international aid to rebuild Gaza would not benefit Hamas. يعني بلينكن قال أنه يضمن أن المساعدة الدولية لإعادة بناء غزة لن تفيد حماس. We'll work with our partners closely, with all, to ensure that Hamas does not benefit from the reconstruction assistance, Blinken said. The Secretary of State said his trip to the region was fourfold: to demonstrate the commitment of the United States to Israel's security, to start to work toward greater stability and reduce tensions in the West Bank and Jerusalem, to support urgent humanitarian and reconstruction assistance for Gaza, to rebuild the Palestinian people, to benefit the Palestinian people, and to continue to rebuild our relationship with the Palestinian people and the Palestinian Authority. هذا ما قاله السكرتري أنتوني بلينكن على تويتر.